What's up, YouTube? To make this glitch go quickly, if you are not already fairly wealthy, head here off the west coast of Los Santos. You can stack as much money as you want using this money exploit, and I suggest starting with at least 100k plus per character before moving on to the next steps in this money duplicating glitch. Just dive down to the briefcase and collect it for 25k. Then back up to the surface where you'll quick save, then immediately reload that same save, and repeat the process till you're satisfied. If you're not all that interested in maxing your money and even leaving some in stocks to replenish your cash after you purchase all businesses and properties, or after spending a few million on a new whip with upgrades, then realistically, you can just come grab a bit of dough before any investments become legitimately available. But if you want to not only max the money you can carry, but also want to have as diverse a fund as possible, then I would follow the glitch steps for, by far, the easiest method of doing so. At least that I've found online. As you can see from my cash flow, I didn't capture this bit up front and had to go back after maxing my own money, so follow along to have your characters equally as flush with ducats. Now, to help Franklin become filthy rich as early as the first Tonya mission has appeared next to his house, you'll need to start by grabbing some sticky bombs from the second floor of this house under construction in the Vespucci Canals area. Just run up the unfinished staircase and you'll find the sticky bombs on the floor right around the corner on your left. Blowing your own car up is entirely optional though. Also, quick shout out to both DarkViper AU and Machripe, I hope that's how it's pronounced, for showing me the way. I struggled figuring it out, so figured I'd make something that might help somebody make this process a bit easier. Once you've got the sticky bombs, a little chunk of money for investing, and Tonya's first or second mission is available, you're ready to go. Mind you, it must be a mission where she spawns on the street across from Franklin's crib. It will not work from either a replay or when she texts you to call her, so be sure you do not complete these missions until you've got your chips where you want them. Next, throw a bomb near her on the street so as to spook her away from her spot and her mission letter disappears from the map. This bomb works twice, as it both spooks her and stops her from respawning when her mission icon reappears. From there, just run or drive down the street until her mission icon shows up again and drive back to it. So long as she is gone, but her mission icon is there, you're ready for the next step. I like to start essentially on top of where my bomb was thrown, then launch into director mode while standing there. This helps ensure you have a bit of distance from her and seems to help the mission give the time you need to finish the glitch. Once in director mode, exit back to story mode. Immediately switch to a sticky bomb, throw and blow it up as quickly as you are able. If done correctly, you will be in this weird limbo state where you are both in and out of the mission at the same time. You can confirm you've done it correctly when you see the other mission icons on your minimap and you're told to go to the tow truck. Now that you are in and out of the mission, it's as simple as investing all your available money into a stock. Which one doesn't matter, just choose one, then spook Tonya by shooting near her and retry the mission. You'll notice you have your original money back, as well as all the money you invested, still invested and available to sell. So now just invest all your money again into the same stock as before, then spook Tonya again with a shot near her. I usually do this about 10 times with whatever amount of money I have, then quit the mission, sell all the stocks, go grab more sticky bombs, and start the process over again with my larger cash amount. This helps the maxing out part of this go way faster than if you just use your original amount forever, though you can do this ad nauseum, and while there is a max on how much money you can carry, it does not appear there is any max to the amount you can have in any one stock. So you could hypothetically get trillions into the stock for a rainy day, though I have only ever gotten about 30 billion in any one stock myself. Quick tip: if you plan to add more to a stock than what you can carry, it isn't a bad idea to choose a stock that is down or red rather than up or green. This does not guarantee no losses, though it does usually help hours down the road in your playthrough. There are some stocks to avoid, like Life Invader, as once it crashes after Michael pops dude's head like aimbot in Call of Duty, it never recovers. But all of this is duped money anyway, so you're not really losing money you, air quotes, earned, just losing some value on your duplicated dough. And now, for the good part. Quit the mission, sell, and bang! You are on your way to that coveted 2.14 billion the game so decidedly lamely caps you at. As you can see, I've still got hundreds of millions left in Augury I couldn't sell due to the cap, so that'll be a nice bit to sell as you spend on whatever you want. Now that Franklin is far more rich than even Devin Weston, let's help Michael and Trevor catch up. You want to be finished with either Friends Reunited or Fame or Shame. I'm not exactly sure which. You just need to be able to switch between all three characters at will, some money to play with for all characters, plus Trevor needs some sticky bombs and Cletus' first mission.
Hey, bud.
The setup for this one is a bit more involved than with Tonya, but it's worth it because it provides a way to invest with all characters and not just Franklin. After starting the mission, then shooting the satellite dish to disobey Cletus, just quit the mission, select your sticky bombs, and hop in your car. From here, you'll want to start any Strangers and Freaks mission, then quit without actually starting it. Drive away until the mission icon shows up again and drive back. I did try dozens of times on a motorcycle and it never worked, so be sure you are using a car or truck instead. As you drive up to Cletus, make sure Acting Up is pulled up from your contacts on your phone. Once you're out of the vehicle, call Acting Up immediately. The timing on this can be finicky as you cannot access it while in a car, and if you take too long, the mission starts instead. The timing on this needs to be precise. Like with Tonya, exit director mode, immediately pull out your bombs and blow yourself up as the camera pans toward Cletus for the mission to start. Also like with Tonya, if, when you try again, you are both in the mission and can see the other mission icons on your minimap, you know you've done it correctly. Choose a stock, invest everything, switch to another character, invest all their money, switch to the final character, and invest everything again. Now, an important bit of the Cletus glitch is you cannot die or mission fail with Trevor. This will lock you out and whatever money you've invested will not replenish, so you'll be stuck with your investment with no extra cash. Make sure you always die or mission fail with Franklin or Michael, then retry and repeat the process. Another tip is the game does not like it when you try to invest 2 billion or more at one time. If you've already maxed your money with any character, always invest just below 2 billion in the first investment, then the rest in a second purchase. Another tip is to drop a grenade, then switch to your fists. You tend to drop whatever weapon you were using when you die, so switching to your fist before you blow up will help avoid losing anything other than what you used. Retry the mission and repeat the steps until you're satisfied with your money.
just the thing. Let's raise some hell, neighbor. Oh, I'm in. I'll introduce you to one of my all-time favorite pastimes. You're gonna love this.
You can restart the mission one more time, switch to Michael or Franklin without investing anything, and then everyone's on-hand cash will be replenished, though it is kind of the same whether you withdraw the money from the stock market or not. I always do this once my cash is full, but until then, it's sixes. Once you're satisfied, exit the mission, sell all your stocks and/or hold on to them. That's your business, not mine. Like with the Tonya investments, I did this about 10 times per cash amount until I was in the hundreds of millions of cash on hand. At that point, it's pretty quick to max out. And that's it. Now you've maxed your money using the fastest way to do so. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one.
Take what you need, give loyalty where it's due, and don't get fucked like a pussy.